So good morning everyone, trust you're well, keeping safe. Well, this is quite interesting. Royal elite party, human hunting, feasting, blood drinking.
The case of Gabriela Rico Jimenez, a young Mexican model who vanished in 2009 after making shocking allegations against the global elite, has resurfaced in recent weeks, reigniting speculation and controversy. Her bizarre and disturbing accusations, which implicated the British royal family, Disney and Mexican billionaire Carlos Slim Domit in kidnapping, murder and even cannibalism, initially went viral in a now infamous video. 15 years later, her story has been revisited on the Mexico Unexplained podcast, bringing new attention to a case that remains as baffling as ever. Gabriela, then 21 years old, appeared visibly distressed and disheveled when she was recorded outside an upscale hotel in Monterrey, Nuevo León. Wearing a torn shirt that read, "Yum Yum," she was seen pacing back and forth, yelling erratically about being held against her will and accusing high-profile individuals of unspeakable crimes. Among her claims, she alleged that powerful figures had kidnapped and murdered people, referencing prominent names such as Queen Elizabeth II, Carlos Slim Domit, and Disney executives. She also insisted that human flesh was being consumed by the elite. The disturbing footage captured her making increasingly frantic statements. She could be heard exclaiming, "They ate humans. Disgusting. They ate humans," before demanding her freedom, insisting that Carlos Slim Domit, the son of Mexico's wealthiest man, was aware of these alleged crimes. She pleaded, "I want my freedom. They have already taken me to the police station and they told me they knew nothing." She also made reference to Juan Camilo Moreno, a high-ranking Mexican politician who died in the 2008 Mexico City Learjet crash, shouting, "You killed Moreno." Her claims about the crash added an extra layer of mystery, as the tragic accident, often speculated to have been a targeted assassination, had already raised eyebrows in conspiracy circles. As her outburst continued, police officers from Monterrey's DIF unit moved in to arrest her. Gabriela resisted, growing even more desperate, and was seen struggling against law enforcement as she shouted that she would not be taken away until her claims were investigated. Despite her protests, she was ultimately handcuffed and led away, marking the last time she was seen in public. Following her arrest, reports initially indicated that she had been jailed before being transferred to a psychiatric facility in Buenos Aires. Authorities stated that she would remain there indefinitely until she received the necessary mental health treatment. However, after 2013, no further updates on her condition or whereabouts were ever provided, leading to a total information blackout. This lack of transparency fueled numerous theories, with many questioning whether she had been forcibly silenced or if her institutionalization was simply a cover-up. Adding to the intrigue, an anonymous law student later claimed that he had met Gabriela after her arrest at an undisclosed facility. He described her as full of despair, fear and anguish, stating that she was deeply paranoid and spoke cryptically about death and hidden forces. He recounted a chilling moment when she told him, "We are all dead. We are among them." He also claimed that their conversation was abruptly cut short when tall, well-dressed men arrived and forcefully removed him from the room. The next day, when he sought more information about her, he was met with laughter from senior officials, an experience so unsettling that he left Monterrey entirely. Before her breakdown, very little was publicly known about Gabriela Rico Jimenez beyond her modeling career. She was not a widely recognized celebrity, and there is no concrete evidence that she had any ties to the high-profile individuals she accused. Her allegations, while outrageous and unsubstantiated, resonated with those who believed in elite human trafficking rings and ritualistic practices among the world's most powerful figures. Over the years, her name has been linked to conspiracies involving secret societies, missing children, and underground networks controlled by the ultra-wealthy. One of the most controversial elements of her story is her mention of Carlos Slim Domet, the son of Carlos Slim Helú, Mexico's richest man, and, at one point, the richest man in the world. Slim Helú achieved this title just 1 year after Gabriella disappeared, leading to rampant speculation. Some believe that Gabriella's accusations and subsequent erasure from public records are too suspicious to ignore. Despite the passage of time, the truth about Gabriela Rico Jimenez remains elusive. With no confirmed sightings, no public records, and no official acknowledgement of her fate, her disappearance continues to haunt those who remember her strange and unsettling final moments. Whether she was a tragic victim of her own mind, or a woman who knew too much, the world may never know. But one thing is certain, her name and her story refuse to fade into obscurity. This is such a strange case, we'll be doing a more in-depth analysis of it over on our second channel very soon, so keep an eye out.
So the one thing about whiskey is that it's...
So they will make more than your social media accounts disappear for exposing the truth. And I have put a big story online. Johnny Botwright used and set up as the Black Panther Sandringham serial killer. That's had 1,601,000 views. That's on a very good forum where they do allow the truth, the proof, the evidence and the facts, freedom of speech and expression. There's a story all about a 17-year-old sex trafficked gal who was abused and hunted, found dead on New Year's Day, Royal Sandringham Snake Killing Fields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. Prince Harry's birthday present party, rich boys' love party. Human hunting party, some people like their blood sport, human hunting. And there is a lot coming out online about elite human hunting parties, and again, if they can make a princess disappear, they can certainly make a nobody like me disappear. They nicely used and set up, framed and fixed, all to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, and certainly not mine. And King Charles, Elton John has spoke out recently about Diana, King Charles and Camilla, royal sacrifice. And there are other people. There is one woman, Jeanette Archer, who claims that her and other children were taken from children's home by uniformed police, taken to Windsor Castle for human hunting parties, where children were hunted, abused, sacrificed. And the Indians do tell a big story. They did find mass graves of children in Canada, caused an uproar, and they did topple the statues of Queen Victoria and Queen Elizabeth. And the Indians do tell a story that Lizzie the Lizard, now departed, Prince Philip, took 10 children from a Sacred Heart Catholic school in Canada. They were never seen again. They claim that 8 were sacrificed in Canada and 2 were brought to the UK and sacrificed at Carnarvon Castle to initiate Prince Charles at the time into the Catholic Ninth Circle. So it's not a new thing. And also the Reigns list, came across that recently. And it's all about, you can Google the Reigns list. That is all about how, human hunting parties, elite hunting parties, and how they wear claws to claw their victims. So, like I say, it's not a new thing. And it is all online for the world to see free. And likewise, if you ever set up for a murder you didn't commit, especially when it's a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, and certainly not mine. You will be banned, blocked, deleted, punished, blacklisted for exposing the truth, freedom of speech and expression, peaceful protest of innocence. You can see on TikTok, 66.8 million views. TikTok has been the worst social media account. 25 TikTok accounts burned down for exposing the truth. The corrupt powers to be do not want you to know and do not want you to see. Big tech social media complicit in high crimes, covering up high crimes, banning and blocking the truth and everyone's freedom of speech. You can Google Johnny Botwright. Is all online for the world to see free. So as always, there are plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, and certainly not mine. And again, it is a very good forum. Been very good to me, have allowed me to roll my story there, but that is the word that came off the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields, loud and clear. So a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. And everyone covering up Prince Harry's royal spare behind. And it is disclosed in the True Detectives also, if you look up the real True Detective. In police statements and interviews, how people transform during satanic ritual abuse and sacrifices when they become host to ET demonic entities and demon spirits. So it's based on actual events. So again, story is all online for the world to see free. And unlike big tech social media, again he will ban, block and delete you, punish, blacklist you, shadow ban you for exposing the truth, high crimes, royal blue murder, frames and fixes, switches, monster lies and bogus diagnosis, and certainly not mine. So as they say on the X-Files, the truth is out there and you only have to Google Johnny Botwright. Despite many social media accounts being burned down, so they've got the truth out there for the world to see free. The truth, the proof, the evidence and the facts. Again, freedom of speech and expression, freedom of choice and a peaceful protest of innocence. No Norfolk Jack the Kipper, Sandringham serial killer here, Black Wizard terrorist, dish shooter, one big monster con, and all to cover up high royal blue crime, New Year's Day find, September blue murder, and certainly not mine. And YouTube also, YouTube have burnt down 5 YouTube channels recently. 3 YouTube channels that had no strikes or no warnings just because of who and what I captured in the moment. The corrupt powers to be do not want you to know, do not want you to see. And obviously exposing the truth will make you an enemy of the crown, an enemy of the state. But the truth is coming out, and I say there are plenty of people who are speaking out. And last year that was the Epstein Island and Epstein's Black Book. client list was released. High-ranking politicians and celebrities, Epstein's Island, where horrendous crimes took place. Then we've got the P. Diddy fiasco and the freak-out parties. And Prince Harry has also been embroiled in that also. And there are lots of people who are speaking out. So, certainly is the one. Again, like I say, Johnny Botwright used and set up as the Black Panther Sandringham serial killer. As the Lord Jesus Christ, Joshua, tells us, we can know the truth, and the truth will set and make us free. So I have exposed the truth online. So, certainly is the one. They are high crime, royal blue murder, and certainly not mine. Anyhow, God bless, take care.